It's you again. Oh no, this map is fucking garbage.
You see?
I'm not confident now. I'm not confident. Oh no. Yeah, no, this map is fucking AIDS for orcs anyway.
Yo, hello,
Don't worry.
welcome to the game.
You're gonna be good.
At this time
That's what I'm
I'm
saying. I think it's
trying
gonna be
to
a tight
talk a
game,
bit about the game, like what I was thinking, so you can get in my head. I'm trying to explain a bit about some mechanics about the game, so you can
though. If I lose, I'm going
understand
straight back
decisions
to
and
knife
stuff,
refuge.
and give you a intro. If you might be interested in the game, I can recommend it definitely. It's a nice RTS. I love it. And we had this community event to get people playing the game. And of course, we have people from the top of the ladder
It's so
participating
odd that you send your hero out
here.
like that.
So I'm up against top 3 control here in this
Yeah, I
match.
wanna
I lost 2
interrupt you
times
as early
before to
as
him.
possible.
So this is the 3rd game. And yeah, I decided to show this one to you. Also in order to, because some people are like having issues also with
I did not catch
certain
you.
orc strategies, so I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I was microing
dip
a
into that
little
as
bit.
well, like what my approach
Just
is
a bit.
against certain strategy
Oh no!
that is commonly used on the orc side. So basically this matchup is, I mean, when you play against orcs, you're going to expect. Here I go for the hero upgrade. I'll get into that in a second. So what you expect from orcs, you expect they use Sloggoth. That's tier 2 tanky walking unit that has a net, and with the net it does
God
damage.
damn it, those just
Plus
fucking
it also
evaporated, didn't
stuns
Mm-hmm.
or incapacitates units that are getting caught in the net, so they cannot do anything, and you have to wait until they can do something again. So this is what I'm concerned about, right? So I need to think about how to counter this tier
they?
2
Orcs
unit.
fucking suck.
So, but now we are in
Nah,
tier
it's
1. I
not that
have 2
terrible.
liberators, and this is a hunters, a sword unit that is countering shield units. I use them to tie up this melee squads, the orc archers, the bold boys. So I use that charge. I also use that the charge of my hero, which I just upgraded. So the upgrade is giving me a little chunk of health and a bit more damage. So he becomes a better melee foe. And as my hero has the charge, I'm trying to counter units that I want to get rid of. So here this is too much green stuff there. So I'm sitting it out for a second and then retreat my hunters. So he sneaky kept my bottom point there, which grants him an extra 45 Realmstone for his resources. That was a good move by him. And this is also like the bottom right point that you see on the minimap now, bottom right side. I want to place my Realmstone there, so I have to get this one back as soon as possible. So I'm slaying some Slutgitters? No, Gitslitters? Gutslitters. Oh my god. So I managed that, and then I have the resources, so I must spend them now on a Realmstone. I'm distracting here quite a few orc units here on top left side, and I'm using my Sigmar's Aegis ability in order to get an extra shield for a certain here, this one, for a certain amount of time, so they can suck or tank more damage. And oh, he's decapping there as well, so I'm just trying here to win some time and then retreat. And while I retreat, I'm trying to keep the map control or get my map control back. But yeah, his sneaky decaps are good, as in he gets extra resources. Once you cap a point, you get 45 Realmstone. You need Realmstone, the red resource on the top left side, you can see that. You need that to use abilities and build units in tier 2, you need that to attack up and all that stuff. So that's basically, I don't know, gold or something. Gold in Warcraft 3, if you need a comparison. So here Hunter's charging in on his Gutslitters, doing serious damage. He has to retreat those, he does that. Here I use my archers just to block. On the top right side I have this conflict here, need to solve that quickly. There's Liberators coming to get these archers and melee, and my Liberators here on the top right, you see that? My Liberators keep dealing damage to his Realmstone building, his mine, his gold mine basically. So he has to send units over there. These archers, I just leave them there in melee. They get butchered, but it doesn't matter. I don't need time to get my Liberators deal more damage. And his gold mine is already what is it? 20% HP left, so he has to hurry. Now I'm tagging up to tier 2. Oh, sorry, my voice. Whoa. Oh, that's 10% or something. Oh, I lost my archers.
But you made it.
But that was totally worth it. I was trying to get this Wormstone down. I didn't expect the Liberators to do this much damage, but like... yeah, he gave me that time window to damage it seriously. So now if I keep pressuring there, if I can group up my units, again, I can take out this Realmstone maybe. So I'm gonna trying that. Instead of capping this point there on the right side, I am... there he's gonna push. My Hunter's doing some serious damage with their charge. So... Aiden... no, this is not Aiden. Liberators kept his point, so I get the extra 45. Now I have tier 2, I'm going for Evocators. Evocators are very, very tanky melee unit. They're not doing extremely crazy melee damage, but they are super tanky, so I can win time. And as I said before, like I am expecting a Sloggoth, this Orc Walker, quite soon. So I'm gonna build Ballistas. I'm not sure if I queued this already. So here the mine is just recovering. Now I use Aiden's banner ability, you see that in the center of the screen. It's healing up my units. Here are the Evocators I was talking about. I sent them over there as well. My archers are blocking his other melee units. And I try to win my engagement next to the mine. And let's see if I can do it. So I have to retreat those archers. But I have another archer squad there. He has to fight that. No, he moves along. There's this killer boss, there is my ballista, that is my counter to the incoming Sloggoth. And I go for a second ballista, because if you cannot deal with the Sloggoth, you are done. They have this net ability, which disables, as I said before, it disables all the units in a certain area. So I managed to take out his Realmstone, which is like very good for me. So he has to spend resources for another one. And yeah, what's happening here? So I have my second ballista. So ballistas cannot retreat. That's their design. So I have to cover those. I'm actually kind of overconfident, or I'm playing kind of risky with the ballista there in the middle exposing the ballista as yeah, once they're getting tied up in melee, they're dead. So here I just wanna distract him once more. So I have a second evocator squad that just arrived from my HQ. So in tier 2 I went for 2 evocators and 2 ballistas. So the build order was 1 evocator, the tanky unit, 2 ballistas, and then a second evocator. So it's 2 on each. Getting my point back here, my natural point. Scouting the top left side, because I wasn't sure, maybe he built a wormstone there, could be, you know, replacing the lost one. So what is this? This is a command post. Oh no, this is a mine. Yeah, so I made him fight again on so many fronts that he has no units in order to defend the second wormstone. I'm trying just to win time there, to kill his mine here. So my ballista still in the center. I'm like, oh no, actually this is like super risky. But he's so split across the map that I just risk it. So now, as you maybe have seen, I move my units back to the center in order to have a front line there and keep my ballistas safe in the center. So whenever he comes to the center, he has to engage my units in front of my ballista, and then my ballista can shoot. I'm not sure if I upgraded my ballista, because there's an upgrade on them which helps against monster units. And these Sloggoth are monster units, so that's quite handy. Use my charge here. Actually, I kind of wasted my charge there, I must say. It was a bit stupid. So this is the net. It basically shuts down everything, silences everything, and deals some damage, and it's just a nuisance. It's very tanky, it's very hard to deal with. I have my ballista shooting there. I'm trying to defend my mine, but yeah. And here again, Idens.
Come on, die.
That's a
die,
tier 1
die.
hero. Banner ability is
Can't take that any longer.
giving me some HP back on my units. So I couldn't manage to protect my wormstone. But in total now it's I killed 2 wormstone, he killed 1 wormstone. So I'm feeling okay with that trade.
Whatever.
So I'm sitting on 224 wormstone, and I need my economy going, so I'm replacing my wormstone. I need to get my influence up, so that my mine is operating fully. That means if you control a arcane conduit, they are called, like these strategic points. I need to control these with 100% when I have a mine on them to get the max performance out of those. So if you tap the point with some percent, it gives you some resources, not that much, but the higher percentage you have on a point, the more control basically you have over the point, the more resources you get. So now I'm here I'm tied up with this Sloggos. This is a losing game. Then in the center there's also a second Sloggoth. There's also the Orc Ballista, which is strong. It's the Orky counterpart of my Ballista.
You are absolutely
And there's the Sloggoth coming, like super tanky unit. I cannot do much with any unit against his Sloggoth, except for a dragon. So I'm going for a dragon. I'm tier 3 already. I'm going for a dragon in order to counter that. So I have my ballistas there in the center, and Oh, I didn't manage to take it out. Very close. Yeah, his ballista's doing serious damage to my units. So I really have to get rid of his ballistas. They are super annoying. I mean, my ballista are also annoying, but you know. So he has 2 actually. So he went for 2 Sloggoth and 2 ballistas. And now he can't retreat them. This is a losing game as well. My dragon comes up in the sky. I think I sent it to the center, I'm not sure. Yeah, so one ballista could escape and this one couldn't. So I'm gonna take that one out. There's still one ballista in the background. And I hate ballistas. So Aiden is doing his AoE health thingy there. And this is super risky because I'm already next to his base there. Then I charged in with the dragon, you cannot really see it right now. And I put the ability, the Draconic Flame, onto the ballista in order to wipe it real quick. I really wanted to wipe it out real quick. And then retreat instantly, because this dragon would be a dead dragon if I stayed there for longer. So I retreated instantly. So again, Sloggoth, no chance. I have to retreat. My units are getting more and more damage. There's another Sloggoth. It's the 3rd one in total, I think. So I'm going for another ballista. Maybe you have seen that. I was about to build my tier 3 hero, but I didn't. Because I was like, nah, I need another ballista. And I lost 1 ballista before, so I really need 2 ballistas in order to have a chance against these sluggards. Because once they overwhelm you and the Orc force is behind it, you have very bad cards. And then they can basically snowball on you. So my dragon, using the charge on him, knockback, that means he cannot retreat in that very moment. He retreated now, but then the 2 ballistas took, no, it was 1 ballista, took out the Sloggoth. Oh, that was very important. Oh, and my dragon almost dies. And there is my 2nd ballista. And here on the left side you see the killer boss fighting my archers, butchering them. Here Ned does damage. All my units are really need a doctor. They need to see a doctor or a magician. Oh, another war squad wipe on me here. So this is all not looking so good. I retreat my archer there on the left side. And I cannot finish that Sloggoth. But that's fine. I have 2 dragons. Healing up my units at the HQ. Evocators, 1 guy left. Yeah, retreat that better. They heal a long time in HQ. So here I'm trying to use my hero plus liberators to sneak in the back in order to counter his ballista. He replaced 1 ballista, which certainly is clever. But my liberator and my hero are almost dead. My ballista there is almost dead. I have my 2nd dragon out, going into the skies. And he takes that one out. Okay, I accept that. And there my hero and liberators almost dead, retreating. Dragon coming in just right in time. And now my units healing. I think I lost also some stuff in between. I'm trying to keep the pressure up on the victory points, so I'm trying to sidecap here. Sloggoth spearheading. That's what he has to do basically. And he's doing that, of course. And then there's my dragon trying to deal with the Sloggoth. He has to retreat that Sloggoth. Oh, GG, bro! And there's the GG.